Hello, and welcome back to Remember the Flowers. So we're here with the cafe with Silver and the Aaron. You know, they're cute lads for different reasons. Order number 42. Oh, hey guys. I can hear the sound of a cart full of food being pushed from behind me. Oh, he's a cute lad. Okay. Turning my head, I see Ash in his work uniform. Barring the gray fur, he really does look like he's related to Silver. We've only met a few times, but he's always been polite, if a little meek. Hey there, champ. How's it going today? Excuse me. Pretty steady. Can't complain too much. Last night was rough. Had to close almost at midnight because of some drunks trying to haggle with me about their tab. Yeah. Give me some descriptions for research purposes. It's not that big of a deal. Talon. They left after I showed them the gun you gave me. I can handle some things on my own, you know. Aaron chuckles. That's good to hear. Still, you let me know if someone causes trouble for you, alright. I'm happy to port down here. I'll keep that in mind for the next time I let people drink after last call. Anyway, here's your food. Ash sets the plates in front of us one by one. I can't decide what to get. So I let Aaron choose for me. Looks like a club sandwich and a small cup of soup on the side. I'm glad soup and sandwich combos survive the apocalypse. Really? I don't. I never order soup and sandwich. I don't like that shit. I don't know. Sandwiches feel like a perversion of bread that shouldn't exist, and I'm not a big fan of soup, so you know, it is what it is. These are perfectly normal opinions. I swear, it's normal. Silver got a salad with chopped meat on the top, while Aaron got himself what looks like fish and chips. It looks amazing as always. Do you want to sit down with us? I wish, but I have some other customers to take care of. If you need anything, just yell for me. Will do. I'll swing by later. We might be going on a trip. A work trip? Yeah, a work trip. I see. Be careful. I will. Don't worry. With a bow, the small gray fox walks to another end of the cafe. He's a good kid. I take it he knows what you do? Not the fine details, but yes, he's somewhat aware. I think he's proud of you, Talon. That's what I should be saying. I don't know how to handle working here. I can't put up with idiots. Yeah, that's why I tried working in customer service once, and I don't know. No one died, but you know. Don't worry, it just takes practice. I sip my tea before starting to dig into the food. Aaron taps away on his axiom for a little while before doing the same. I sent in the request for time off. I should get a response in the next day or so. Give us time to set up a route. It's been a while since I've had a nice haul. I'll see if Rose will let us borrow one of her bikes. You still have yours, right? Sure do, although it could use a little tune-up. After we finish up, I'll head over to ask her about it. We're not taking the in-vehicle? There shouldn't be a need. It's so remote, I doubt even Resum has set up any posts out there. Fair enough. I've never ridden on a motorcycle before. We'll get a sidecar for you, if need be. Are any of you motorcycle folk? I'm curious. I've met very few people who used a motorcycle. My physics teacher in high school drove around on a motorcycle though. I thought that was really funny because he was like the smallest, nerdiest guy you can think of. And you know, he's like wearing he is like riding a motorcycle, and I love that he I asked him about it once, and he just said like, "Oh, I just drive this because my wife uses the car, and this is the only other vehicle we have." And I'm like, "Oh, it's not like you're trying to be cool." And he's like, "No, it's just what I got." He was a cool guy. I don't know. Maybe he should learn how to ride one. He could use a means of transportation for himself. That's not a bad idea. I'm sure we could easily forge a license for him. Am I even considered a citizen around here? Who's going to ask? No one will care. You do make a good point, though. I'll ask if we can whip up an ID for you, too. Bet you could still get drinks without one. Not like anyone would card you. Being over 300 years old has its perks after all. The rest of our meal times shifts into talking about what benefits and disadvantages I have being so old. Before I know it, a good hour passes by. I'm going to go pay. I have to go to work later in the afternoon. I'll let you know if they approve the time off. Yeah, I should probably get things started for the trip as well. What about you, Cyrus? I was going to thinking of paying Vita a visit. I wanted to see if I should do anything in particular, since we'll be away for a long time. Sounds like we all got a plan. Alright, let's get out of here. Good idea. It's starting to get busy. Hope Ash will be fine. Well, I'm sure he will be. He's more than capable, you know. I know. He's cute. Okay. Meanwhile, in the upper floor of the hospital in Tensia, a hippo wearing a lab coat. A hippo! Do we get to see a portrait? I want to see a hippo. A hippo wearing a doctor's coat is examining his newest patient. You seem to be healing up well. Your eye should be as good as new. I guess as a wolf, you have some pride to protect. Isn't that right, Mr. Kragger? Oh, okay. Oh god, it's been so long. What voice did I do for Cooper way back when? I don't even remember. That was back in, like, what, 2020? Wait, not 2020, but, you know, back in 2021? Like, ugh. That was so long ago. Say what you want. I don't have a lot to be prideful of. You were in a sorry state when you got here, so I'm not surprised. The hippo starts to laugh as if he wasn't insulting me. I want to punch him in the face. Please don't antagonize him too much, Doctor. He's already taken a beating, as you're aware. I glare at the weasel on the other side of the room, but I hold my tongue. I'm in too deep to try and start shit with him. Yes. I do apologize. Let's just get those bandages off. I bat the hippo's hand away. I can do it myself. My word. I'll take over from here, Doctor. I'll have the payment sent over this afternoon. Well, if you insist, please give the lovely folks over at Ressam my regards. We'll always be of service to our most generous patrons. Considering you mended a smashed snoot and a broken eye socket in a matter of weeks. You better believe I'll put in a good word. This guy's cute. Did we see a portrait for them before? No, excuse me. Like, I remember the CG with them, but did we see a portrait? I don't know. He's a cutie though. Anything for you, sir. Well then, I'll be off. Let one of the nurses know if you need anything else. Will do, sir. Thank you. The weasel already loses interest with the doctor, staring in my direction again. The hippo doesn't seem to notice as he starts humming to himself on his way out. Once it's just the two of us, it's silent. I try not to talk to him if I don't have to. How are you feeling? I get off the hospital bed I was sitting on and then make my way to the nearby sink and mirror. Using my claws, I snip away the bandages. It takes a moment for me to be able to focus, focus with my bad eye, but once I do, I can't help but notice how clean it looks. As if it was never hurt to begin with. I guess that's what a rich hospital gets you. I can see Artemis, yes, move behind me in the reflection, with a serious look on his face. Honestly, I thought about everything you'd be willing to open up at least a little bit. Guess your information isn't as good as you thought. Oh, I'm so glad you brought that up. I wanted to ask you a few questions. As far as I'm aware, we're done here. Is that right? That's such a cute smile. After thinking about it, I decided I don't want to work for you anymore. Artemis started staring at me in the reflection. Don't you think that, after selling us multiple people you found on the street, you're a little too far gone? Want me to open your file? Oh, believe me, it's quite interesting. But it wasn't until we met last month that I realized something about you that is positively damning. Now more than ever, I wish I had my rifle with me. And what might that be? Artemis walks up to closer behind me, enough to get near my ear. Ooh. Why don't you tell us? You worked for them. Why didn't you? He's still staring at my reflection. I'm trying my best to not look scared shitless. What do you mean? My life has nothing to do with you. You've been withholding crucial information from us, Lance Krager. You didn't really think we wouldn't find out about who you used to work for, did you? Not only that, but after doing a little digging, I can see that you lied to us when you sought us out years ago. Fuck my life. Artemis let out an unsettling chuckle. Ooh, oh, that's a good look. That was a good look. Now, I'm not one to get my hands dirty if I don't have to. As you're probably aware of, it takes ages to wash blood out of fur. I squeeze my fist so hard my claws easily puncture my skin. I can feel warm blood drip down into onto the floor below. Artemis looked down with a coy look on his face. Now, Mr. Krager, I'm a fair man. We got you the best of the best in terms of public medical treatment. However, now that it comes to my attention, you weren't being fair with us. Can you stop beating around the bush? Just tell me what the hell you want. Oh, I'm glad you asked. I'll make things simple for you. I have since learned you never got a proper education as well. I want to kill. If you want to leave this room alive, you're going to come work for us, and tell us everything you know. Simple terms, right? Oh, how I love it when tough guys try to act all defiant. If it's any consolation, I'm sure you'd do well as a soldier for us. The weasel pokes my forearm before he squeezes it. Despite how small his stature is, I can't help but wince. Then again, that's entirely up to you, of course. Now, what will it be, Lance Kragger? I close my eyes just so I don't have to look at his smug piece of shit for just a second. It's crossed my mind to sell information about Aaron and the others many times. But despite everything that's happened, I couldn't. Maybe it's naivety, but every day I'm waiting for an apology letter to come through my Axiom. It's been years. How weak am I? How stupid am I? I take a deep breath before answering a simple yes or no question. Fine. Look how happy he is. Oh, wonderful. I knew we'd see eye to eye. However, just in case. With a swift movement, the weasel fastens something around my neck. I don't have time to register what it is before it starts to tighten. I can hear a beep coming from within it. What the fuck? Oh, you've never seen one before? It's called an Arcadia collar. It's to make sure you know your place in the world. You'll always be under our caring eye as long as you're employed with us. Shake on it. Artemis. That's how I'm trying to pronounce it. Yep. Grabs my bleeding palm and starts to shake it, giving it a healthy squeeze that causes me to cringe in pain. Dear me, when did that happen? We might have to extend your stay after all. Let me go fetch the doctor. I'll be back in a jiffy. With one final squeeze, the weasel makes his way out of my hotel room. Hospital room, not hotel room. What am I? That says the hospital. Yeah, that's fine. Aren't hospitals similar to hotels? I don't know. Which one's cleaner? Ooh, that's the question. It's quiet. The only sound I can hear is my blood dripping to the floor and making a mess. I tug on the black metal collar around my neck. I can feel it sinking into my skin. How fitting. He's gonna have a good time, guys. The next day. Oh, okay. Aaron got back to me last night saying that their request for leave was approved. Lit! It looks like it will just be myself, Aaron, and Silver. We'll leave in the next few days. Silver is actually still going to be working. Apparently, there's rumors of a facility being built around that region. He's going to do some reconnaissance on it. He's still complaining about it on our way to visit Karen. Man, I should have known they were going to find a way to make me work. Didn't you want to go scavenging for Lodestar on company time? Yeah, but they wouldn't have known that. I'm sure it'll be fine. For all we know, there won't even be anything current related out there. You keep saying current. What is that? Oh, Resum. Force of habit, sorry. Don't worry about it. Silver makes his way over to the Energym and takes off his hood. I do the same as I wave to Karen. Karen spots us from the other side of the room, waving excitedly. Hey guys, what's the occasion? You're not due to train until tomorrow, Sai. About that. we give Karen a quick rundown of the situation at hand. Alright, I'm going to end the part here, everyone, so I'll see you around.